Hi guys, welcome to my channel once more. Last class we learned how to draft pattern for this short pants. So in today's class we are going to learn how we're going to couple the patterns together to create this beautiful short. So if this is something you wish to learn, kindly stick around to the end of this video to know how we joined it together. Also kindly like, share and subscribe. Now let's get on with today's class. And so I've gone ahead to serge the knicker around for our short pants. We're also gonna need to search the pocket round except this opening for the front. That's the pocket facing. I didn't do this place. If you do it, your pocket will be bulging. So now it's time for us to sew this. I will sew one side. Whatever I do from one side, you are going to replicate it for the other side, both for the front and the back. Then the first thing you will do in sewing your trouser, you take the front part, the two front parts, the right side facing each other. If you notice, I didn't serge the pocket opening for the front. So you are going to hold the right side facing each other for the front. Remember there is half-inch allowance we removed when we're sewing it. So you are going to sew it half-inch. You sew it from here like this to this place. So let's do it now. So this is how it looks. This is the front. So whatever I do for the front, I'm going to replicate it for the back. Can you see it? To hold this place together, it's time to fix our dart. Remember the length of our front dart is 4.5 inches initially. So I've removed 1.5 inch for band, so it will be left with 3 inches, right? Then I also added half-inch on top. So everything now will be 3.5 inches. So you are going to measure the length 3.5 inches. This is the front. Whatever I do for the front, we'll do for the back as well. If you remember, when we're drafting this pattern, we notched this place so that it will be easy for us to get our dart. So you have to do is just turn it the other way and just measure your 3.5 inches. Now let me teach you a trick how to hold your dart so that it will lay flat. Since you've notched it, just hold it like this. Now notice the way I will sew this dart. By the time I'm done, you'll notice that our dart will lay flat. So let's do it now. If you notice, I didn't backstitch. I only stitched it twice. So all you have to do is to extend your thread, cut it, then you open up your thread and tie it. The time you tie it like this, can you see it? Let me open it for you to see. See how flat your dart. So when you want to sew English corporate gowns, this is how you do your dart. So by the time you iron it, it will lay very flat. So let's do for the other side now. Now that I've gone ahead to put my dart, it's time to now sew the pocket. So you are going to take your pocket facing the two. So like I said, whatever I do from one side, you replicate it for the other side. So you see this pocket facing. You are going to mark half-inch. You use your chalk to mark half-inch around like this. Let me do it. Up, come down by half an inch and mark it. On this side, go in by half an inch and mark it. Can you see it? So now when you want to sew, you open your trouser. The right side of the pocket facing will be facing the right side of the pant. Place it on top very well. It's going to be equal. So you will start your sewing from this marked place. This half-inch point, you sew it on this line. You end on this point that I marked. So let me do it now. I'll do this side, I'll do for the other side. So I've gone ahead to sew this place. Remember, I started from the half-inch and I ended here. I did it for the other side. So the next thing I want to do now, I'm going to notch it. You take your scissors, you cut it from this place, make sure it ends just where the sewing starts from. Please don't extend it beyond that. Can you see it? So now that I'm done, you can now open it. If you notch it very well, by the time you open it, this is what you are going to get. You bring it out like this. So this is how it's going to be. So you're now going to take pin and pin it. You bring this one out, these two out like this, and pin it together like this. So it will lay flat. Then you hold this place too together and pin it. This is how it will look. Now that you've pinned it, the next thing you're going to do, you are going to top stitch on this place like this by 0.5 even 0.25 inch. Just top stitch like this. Do the same for the other side. Turn it like this. This is how it will be looking if you do it well. And this is how the inside will be. It will be looking like this. So now it's time to bring your pocket bag. The right side of your pocket bag will be facing you underneath like this. The right side facing you. Like place your trousers on top. Now, please, this place you have to calmly arrange it very well. Make sure you can raise your trouser up and arrange it like this. Make sure it's equal, both the pocket bag and the pocket face. Make sure all sides of it are equal. So you are going to hold it now from this side. Sew it round to this ending. So let me do it now. So I'll hold it equally like this from this place. Whatever I do for this side, I'll do for the other side as usual. Can you see it? So if you do it well, this is how it will be looking. I've closed it up. So you are going to lay it flat. Make sure it's laying flat. Hmm? Make sure it's laying flat. So you're now going to take pins. You're working with a lot of pins. And just pin these three parts. Both the trouser itself, the pocket facing, pocket back. Pin the three together. Let it lay flat. You can just pin it again somewhere around here to just secure it in place. Then you pin it on top like this. Can you see it? Can you see how neat it is? This is how it will be looking if you do it well. And you can just put your pocket. See your hand. Just put it in. These are pockets. And now keep your front aside now further, and you will just hold it half an inch. Hold it like this. Now for the back that the full length of our back that is 5.5 inches. We will remove 1.5 for band, so it will be remaining 4 inches plus half inch for the sewing allowance on top. So it will be 4.5 inches. So from here you do it exactly the way I did for the front part. You hold it like that, just to measure the 4.5 inches. Then you hold your dart as usual. We're done to the dart. Today you're going to bring your front. The right side of your front will be facing the right side of your back. Then you come to the crotch area, hold it together like this. You open it up like this. Open the front too. From the midpoint, after holding it like this from the midpoint, you sew it half an inch down. Sew it on this other side. So let me do it so you see what I'm saying. So this place is all done. If you notice, I make sure this edge is equal. So now let's come to the waist area. I'm going to take your pin once more. Hold the front edge and the back. let it be together, pin it down. The waist measurement is 9 divided by 4 is 9.5. So from this place, I'm going to measure down 9.5. This is it. However, I want it to be a bit loose at the waist because I want to add elastic. So I'm going to add a half inch, so it will be 10. So my waist measurement will be 10 now. You now come to the hips. Depends on if you're not doing elastic, you can take the exact waist measurement, 9.5. Now you now come to the hips now. Your hip measurement usually fall on this opening, where this opening of the pocket is. So you just open it very well like this. Then you measure it, make sure it stays where this opening is. So my hips divided by 4 is 11.5. This is it. I'll mark it 11.5. Can you see it? This is 11.5. Like I said, I want it to be loose, so I'll add half inch. So I'll make it 12. So this is 12. So this is 12. So I'm going to mark it and connect it to this place. Can you see it? So from here now, I will just remove whatever measurement I did. This one I did when I was drafting, if it was half inch. So I'm just going to remove the half inch I added when I was drafting it as sewing allowance and just hold it down. If it was 1 inch allowance you added, you can remove it. Me, I added half inch, so that's what I meant. Can you see it? So I'll do the same for the other side. So after marking it now, the next thing to do is to sew it from here. I'll sew it down along the choked line. So now that I've held the two sides of our trouser, our knicker is coming check. So the next thing I want to do now is to fold the round knee in by the amount of inches I added. So I went ahead to cut the band. So unfold is 2 inches and it's the full length of the waist plus extra 2 inches. Unfold is 2 inches and this is how it looks. I've ironed the ST on one side of it. Can you see it? So now I've also gone ahead to open one side of the short pant. So you are going to open your band, open it like this. The right side will be facing the right side of your pant. Put it together. Then you sew it half an inch. Sew it round. Now that I've added the band, this is how it looks from the inside. And when you open it, this side looks. So you are going to follow the line since you've ironed it already. So you are just going to fold your band. Let me do it from this side. So you are going to raise. So you are going to fold this one, let it face up. Then you close your band like this. Can you see it? Then you stitch in between this place so your thread will not be showing. Just place it like this. Make sure this place is facing up. Close it up. Then sew it like this. Sew it round. So I've gone ahead to put elastic at the waist. So just cinch it. It's optional, sure. Depends on you. So I'm just going to close it. I've closed this place. I'm going to close it up. I'll put my zipper. Then we are done with our trouser. So this is our finished look for our short pants. This is the pockets. So if you like this tutorial, kindly like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next class. Bye bye.